What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Wednesday, the 30th and final day of June. Getting ready to kick off July. Hope everyone's having a great hump day thus far. Going to get you on a recap of what we did yesterday. Another banging day, another day of huge profit, and another great day for all the clients. So we're going to do that, get you on a free play. I'm actually going to talk to you about two games. But first and foremost, guys, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you like getting free winners every single day with an actual game breakdown as to why we're taking the game. If you like getting that, subscribe to us, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And make sure, if you do appreciate it, do one thing for us. Smash that like button. We appreciate that. So, anyway, and share the video. If you like this video, share it. That way people that you know, that follow you, people in your circle, can start reaping the benefits of free information that makes you money day in and day out. Now, yesterday, coming off of a huge 7-2 Monday with a Game of the Week winner, everybody was wondering what was going to be in store for MLB, because Tuesdays are a funny day. Tuesday and Wednesday are always funny days. But, you know, they are what they are. We always find a way to win in them. Everybody was wondering, is it going to be a big day? Is it going to be a small day? What are we going to do? I left them in suspense. And then, about 5 o'clock yesterday, we released the card, a big 5-play MLB day. We did not touch any NHL, obviously, because there wasn't any in play, and we laid off the NBA game yesterday. So, what did we do yesterday in Major League Baseball? Well, we lost one game, and unfortunately, that was the free play. Houston never got off the bus offensively. I mean, look at how many hits they got. To say that we weren't on the right side of that one, well, it's kind of hard to say that because, Baltimore, again, what are you going to do? It was like the odds makers I told you in the play. So you actually would have gone 1-1 in free plays if you actually paid attention to the free play video, because I all but told you, take the over. The over's way too low. The odds makers are expecting... It's almost like they're expecting one of these teams just to get completely shelled, there to be no offense, this to be a low-scoring game that ultimately Houston will take. But I told you, Baltimore's swinging for the hills. They're swinging at anything and everything trying to see what'll stick, and it's working. So they're not going to stop. So we did drop the Houston run line. But we took Houston over 9. Baltimore did it by themselves. We didn't even need Houston in that game. So we went 1-1 in that game. But that was the only loss we took, was the Houston run line. Followed that up with the Houston over, a nice winner. We took the Angels and the Yankees over. That one was a bloodbath, and it was an easy winner, never in doubt. It was over before it started. We also took the Chicago White Sox minus $1.35 on the money line. Again, that was a no-sweat winner. They did give up some late offense when their bullpen took over, but again, that happens from time to time. We weren't really scared about it, though, because, they were still up 2 with only 3 outs to go, and that's when you saw Minnesota started, they started kind of falling off. They did end up getting one more junk run in, but it was okay. A nice winner there. And I'm going to say it was an easy winner because it was never in doubt, and it was never at a time where we were losing. So a nice winner there, cashed that one. And then we also had the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners over. Toronto did that by themselves. So what did we do? We follow up a 7-2 Monday with a Game of the Week winner with a 4-1 day on Tuesday in Major League Baseball. Can't beat it, guys. I am the MLB King for a reason. I didn't give myself that name. My clients gave me that name, and for good reason, obviously. So if you want to get with the MLB King, stop messing around with all these people that spend their days worrying about what I'm doing, worrying about what I'm saying, worrying about, oh no, did Chase say something? Oh no, what is Chase doing? Get with a real service, guys. Get with somebody that does this for a living. Start making money. Anyway, I digress. We have a big day today. There will be a top play today. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to release the card yet. I will, more than likely, unless one of these games turns for the better in our favor as far as bullpens go, because I don't like where these teams are headed in their bullpen. I don't like the decisions that they've made for today. Unless something changes there, I will not have any early action in Major League Baseball. Any 1 or 2 o'clock games, put it that way. So you've got plenty of time to jump on a package. 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, whatever you want. You've got plenty of time. Make sure you do so, because we will be playing a lot of late afternoon and night action Be plenty of stuff for you to win on premium plays, and if nothing changes, I will have a top play today. And of course, daily top plays and all premium plays are included in whatever pass you buy. So, and then if we do end up having a top play, you'll be able to buy just that daily top play if you want it on the site as well. So make sure you go to chasewins.com, go to the purchase page, and get with us. I'm getting ready to go into a meeting here in just a minute. Honestly, I didn't even have time to do a video today, but I figured, what the hell. Get a quick second in between doing a couple of things, and I'll bust one out Cadillac cam style. So anyway, let's get you on a free play. First one I'm going to go to is the Mets versus the Braves. Lefty on lefty going today. But if you look, go back to the beginning of the season. Not just the last 10 days, not just the last month. Go back to the beginning of the season. Hell, go back to spring training if you want to. Obviously, Max Fried wasn't a factor at that moment. But go back to last year when I was talking about Max Fried. Hell, go back to 2018 when I was talking about Max Fried. Told you he'd be one of the most dominant left-handers in the game. Outside of injury, he has been. Now, this year, he's left a lot up for desire, I guess you could say. But again, he's also coming off, he's trying to get back to himself after injury. And again, for a lefty that's as commanding as he is, that can go as deep as he can go, pitch the way he pitches, what do you expect after injury? He's not the type of guy that's going to bounce back in a game or two. He's the type of guy after injury, it might take him half a season or better. So it'd be the same way if Trevor Bauer was coming off of a significant injury. It'd be the same way if DeGrom was doing it. It'd be the same way when Clevenger comes back. So same way with Ohtani, which we'll touch on in a second. Today, with the Mets beating the Braves again yesterday, with the Braves losing again yesterday, today, this is where it comes down to which pitcher do you trust more? And when you know that you can't overly trust either one of them based on performances of this season, now you have to revert back to the offenses. What offense are you going to trust better in a lefty-on-lefty situation especially? Well, I'm undoubtedly going to trust the Braves and Ronald Acuna Jr. and that squad offensively more so than I am Francisco Lindor and the Mets. Everybody knows that I love Francisco Lindor. That's my guy. But the Mets offense has just been a shell of what it should be, especially when Jacob DeGrom's pitching. The greatest pitcher in the game can get 0 run support, ever. Not just this season, but any season. It blows my mind. They've got a lot of work to do. And do I think they'll get there? Yes. Do I think that the Mets have a World Series type squad? I think they need 1 or 2 more pieces, but yes, I do. If I had to pick right now if you're going to go down into an NLDS, Braves, Mets, who do I take? I take DeGrom to go out there and pitch a no-hitter, but outside of that, I take the Braves all day, every day. Their offense is just too stacked, and you've got to have someone like a DeGrom to go out there and shut that offense down. I'm sorry. They don't have what it takes today. Their bullpen is in shambles at this very moment, which so is the Braves. So I do expect offense will happen in this game. Read between the lines, I expect offense. But what offense do I trust more? I trust the Braves more. And truthfully, I trust Max Fried more, especially at home. So you're going to give me a fairly low line, and I think a lot of value, and minus $1.45 on the money line. I'm going to take the Atlanta Braves all day. That is your official free play. But another one I want you to look at is outside of Javier Baez, because everybody knows that is my favorite player. It was the first person that I was able to actually say I have a favorite player since my favorite player ever left the game. And that was a long time ago, Ken Griffey Jr. That era of players that I grew up with since then, I've never truly been able to truly say I have an official favorite player until Javi Baez showed up. But outside of Javi Baez, anybody that's been following me for any length of time should know without even thinking about it who my number 2 guy is, who I am absolutely obsessed with. And that is my guy, Shohei Ohtani. I freaking love Ohtani. Man crush on Ohtani, if you want to say that. I don't care. Ohtani is an absolute stud, a generational talent, somebody that comes along as often as you get a Mike Trout. someone that can run faster than any outfielder, truthfully, he can throw harder than any consistent starting pitcher, and he has the exit velocity of someone like Giancarlo Stanton, who is a terrible hitter. He just hits for so much power. Shohei is the best all-around player in baseball, maybe outside of Mike Trout. But again, everybody is just Mike Trout, Mike Trout, Mike Trout. I don't know, guys. Shohei is a stud. Mike Trout can't pitch. So you want to talk about who's really the best all-around player in baseball? There's no question. Shohei Ohtani might literally be the best ever. Think about that. And right now, with the way the Angels are playing versus the way the Yankees are shitting the bed every day, it seems like. The only teams they can beat are bad teams. The only way they can do it is just by scoring more runs. They can't do it by stopping runs. Case in point, look at the games that we've won here recently when playing anything involving the Yankees. And right today, the Angels are getting plus $1.25, plus $1.30 in some spots. Circa had it at plus $1.30 a few minutes ago. On the money line, on the road, taking on a shit squad in the Yankees, a terrible pitching squad. The Yankees suck, dude. They suck. And trust me, it doesn't hurt my feelings to say it. I can't fucking stand the Yankees, but it is what it is. So, what do? I'll let you be the judge. I'm telling you right now, if there's anything that's just giving you absurd value with an underdog today at plus money, it's the Angels. There's no reason right now why the Angels shouldn't be favored, even though both bullpens are in a really bad spot going into this game. A really bad spot. Like, the bullpens are all but just completely worthless at this point. And they're going to be that way today and tomorrow until they start back over on Friday, Till they really screwed up their rotations. Part of the Angels was due to injury. Part of the Yankees is because they have a manager that can't get his head out of his ass. But why in the world is Shohei Ohtani not favored? Give me one good reason. For me to take a game, you'd have to give me a lot more than one reason. But I want you just to give me one good reason why Ohtani and the Angels are not favored today. They're catching money, even on the road. Who gives a damn? Read between the lines on that one, guys. I love you guys. Go to chasewins.com. There's your free plays for today, or your free play, and then obviously all the other stuff that I wanted to tell you. There's two things I told you to read between the line with, so make sure you do it. Big card coming up today, big top play. Love you guys, and we'll be back for another one tomorrow. And guys, if you want to actually make money and you want to take this seriously, do the right thing. Go to chasewins.com, and those who are smart enough to do so, we'll see you in the winner's circle. See you guys.